Bodybuilding has really changed over the years. Bodybuilding used to be a form of art. It used to be all about the body perfection. I don't think there's a perfect body, but every bodybuilder in the world, then and now, strives for perfection. They're trying to get as close as possible to the perfect body. The perfect body doesn't exist. But bodybuilding these days has become a very controversial topic, and I would like to talk about it in this documentary. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Basically, there is a rule. Bodybuilding is all about 80% diet, 15% mindset, and 5% workout. That's the thing about bodybuilding. Loads of people tend to think, oh, bodybuilding is just for mindless brutes, walls of meat who literally have no emotions. Bodybuilders, especially natural bodybuilders, are probably the most calm, relaxed, and peaceful people you can meet. So that's one of the things I love about this sport.
I'm Luke Tate, I'm 18 years old, I'm a junior physique competitor. I've been training for about 5, nearly 6 years. I think it was when I was sort of leaving my school years. I didn't really have a passion or a drive for anything. So when I left school, I was kind of fall into a bit of a pit where I really didn't know what I wanted to do. And then obviously when I went to my first gym for the first time, I was looking around the room and I could see no matter who the person was, everyone seemed to have a drive and they wanted to do well for that little bit of short time in the gym. So I think it was that sparked that sort of passion for me in the gym. At the minute, I am preparing for a show. I've competed in body power in 2 weeks time, a week time, so everything's super hard at the minute. So I'm training twice a day, all my meals have to be exact, and at the minute as well I'm sort of training on 0 carbs every single day at the minute, so things are really, really tough. But I love it, I do love it, so it's worth it in the end. My biggest tip is if you're passionate about something, if you want to get into the gym and you want to do something different to everybody else, do it and give it your 110%. Give it the best you've got, and don't let anybody tell you that you won't be able to do it, because 9 times out of 10 you will.
Not only bodybuilding is about lifting weights, there is loads of other classes, I could say. There's strongman, powerlifting. Powerlifting often goes with bodybuilding. There is loads of bodybuilders who do powerlifting. Larry Wheels, he lifts crazy amounts of weight. All the disciplines like strongman, powerlifting, bodybuilding, all of it goes into one category, I would say. It all, comes together. If let's say there's a strongman and a powerlifter, or strongman and a bodybuilder or something, they treat themselves like brothers. They have huge respect towards each other. They don't discriminate. At least that's what I've seen in the gym.
Well, it started off just normal sort of bodybuilding routines about 8 years ago, maybe even longer than that now. I moved on to strongman. I actually enjoyed the strongman for a few years, and then eventually came into strength training for powerlifting. I found it a lot more fun just having your targets and free lifts, especially strongman as well. Strongman's a lot of good fun, like lifting cars, lifting big stones. Powerlifting's good fun. I had a work accident when I was 17. I lost my leg, went into physiotherapy, and I believe the day I was took into a gym saved my life. I was quite depressed, obviously losing my leg at 17. As soon as I went into the gym, I found a new passion, and ever since then I've just trained to get stronger and fitter every day, really. Don't expect quick results. A lot of powerlifting is technique, and obviously what you eat, and sleeping is a very big important thing as well. But slow progress is always progress. If it's working, don't change it, just keep doing it. That's the best advice I can give.
Now talking about the diets and all the other sides of bodybuilding. A diet is a really important part of building muscle. There is loads of foods that you have to take into consideration. Let's say sugar. Sugar makes your muscles look worse. If you have too much salt drains the water out of your body. So to do bodybuilding, you need to drink a lot of water. An average person has to drink 2 liters. A bodybuilder has to drink from 3 to 4 liters a day. Bodybuilding, if done correctly, can expand your lung capacity. It can heal your heart muscles. So basically your heart will be stronger. And it can also strengthen and fortify your bones. Obviously, bodybuilding, if done wrong, has a lot of side effects. If you aren't strong enough and you try to lift too much, you can actually rip your aorta. If you want to do bodybuilding, do it. It's a great sport. It lets you control your mind, your determination. It lets you heal your brain, heal your muscles, heal everything. It's great. It's a great sport. I really highly advise to do it. I don't think there's a perfect body, but every bodybuilder in the world, then and now, strives for perfection.